What's going on, motivators? We gotta talk about graduation. I know I had a previous video where I said it was not ghetto. I am not sure, but I think this one went too far. Let's get into this.
I'll know it. It's the time of the year where you see viral videos from graduations just like this. Locally here at home, there's a split decision on if this move went way too far.
Well, too much. That's too much. See how long the dress and everything is? She covered.
Meet Tyvion Campbell.
I will be attending Georgia State University this fall.
She says she'd been telling friends, family, and even classmates for weeks that for graduation at Chicago Tech Academy High School, her exit was going to be memorable.
Yes, I gave many warnings. I told my friends, family, and I told my peers, my teachers, I said I'm going to do a split on stage, but no one took me serious. And when I did it, everyone was shocked.
She followed through. After walking across the stage at the Harold Washington Cultural Center, Campbell waved to the crowd, dropped it into a split with a dance move, popped back up to accept her diploma, except it never came.
I did a pretty princess wave, did my split, got back up, and I tried to reach for my diploma, and I didn't get it. And I was confused at first. I thought they mixed up my name.
Video of the moment shows Campbell looking back towards school officials as the audience cheered.
The principal telling her now, don't give her nothing. She looked around her, don't give her nothing. Don't give her,
So she didn't
make her
hand it
walk
to her.
off. No,
And then
she didn't
she
hand it
got
to her.
Tyvion Campbell.
The reaction from the crowd was loud. Campbell says the only person who took issue with the celebration were school leaders.
All right. All right. I will be honest. I don't think anything was wrong with doing a split, right? It's no different from somebody who's doing gymnastics, going and split and tumble. But we have to be real. That was not a split. That was more than a split. That was an actual stripper dance move. We all know what this is. A split is one and you go and you come back up. The reporter is making it seem like she just split and she went back up. No, she bounced a couple of times, and we know what that bounce means. This is stuff is very provocative. This is stuff you see in stripper joints. We have to be honest with ourselves. We cannot just be right here and be like, oh yes, it was a split. Oh girl, you are gone. But do I believe they should take a diploma away? No. But at the same time, this is unbecoming. What are we doing? Had you done a split, I would have zero issue with it. This is more than a split.
My principal, Ms. Shackleford, she told me I need to think of a way to make up for what I've done. And this was supposed to be a celebratory moment, and I made it about myself.
The 18-year-old says she was escorted out of the ceremony and still has not received her diploma. She also says she never saw any written rule prohibiting dances or celebrations during the commencement.
We did receive rules, but the rules had nothing to do with what you can and cannot do while you walk across the stage.
For the new graduate, the biggest disappointment isn't the online attention. It's the feeling like a milestone moment was taken away.
It was disappointing. It really hurt my feelings. I cried, and I couldn't even continue the graduation.
Despite the controversy, Campbell is looking ahead. She graduated with a 3.5 GPA and plans to study business administration. As for the split that started it all,
They're just going to have her standing there looking crazy.
she has no regrets.
I hope everyone stay true to themselves and never change for anybody.
I did get a chance to talk to the principal of Chicago Tech Academy and was told to email for a statement. So far, we haven't heard back. Tia Ewing, Fox Chicago.
Okay, you can stay true to yourself without being ghetto and without being inappropriate. Again, there is nothing wrong with doing a dance. I believe you should do a dance, do whatever you want to. When it becomes provocative, that's where I have an issue with it, and I draw the line. My last video showed dancing. I don't care about the dancing. In a previous portion of this video, it showed dancing. I don't care. So some principal will participate in that. But if you're doing a strip dance motion, I think that's going too far. She's talking about she has no regrets. She should have regrets. She seemed like she's a very smart young woman. 3.5 GPA, that's pretty good. right? Going to a college. But at the same time, I believe it's all about social media. This is what we didn't have when we were growing up. These kids have social media nowadays, and they will do anything to get more clicks on social media. It's very unfortunate, but that's what they do. So they want to increase their profile, make it out there so that when they go to college, they'll be well known. Why? Because the people before them have created such. So they're just trying to follow in the footprints. I'm not saying that is bad as far as creating social media, but at what extent? What amount of yourself you have to put out there just to create that profile and get hype? I think that's where it becomes very dangerous.
And to that girl that did the splits at graduation, and she's mad because she's not getting her diploma. And she's saying that they're racially profiling her, and that's why she didn't get her diploma. It's not about the fact that you went across the stage and you hit the splits. You went across the stage and you hit the splits with the bounce. You hit that splits and you threw that ad, bow, bow, bow. It wasn't even about the splits. People go across the stage doing crazy things. I done seen handstands. I done seen people jerking a torque. You hit the splits and then did a 1-2 like you was up in the club. Go to Marcus. I almost put that thing up. Drop, pop it for me, girl. Get it. Like, girl, I've been watching the video over and I got a tooth that like a motherfucker. I've been just sitting here cheesing at the video like, girl. But it ain't because you being racially profiled.
So you see right here, black people are calling her out too, because the same thing that I'm saying. She did a club move. It was nothing to do with a split. She is bouncing like she's in a strip joint, straight up. How is that acceptable from someone who's going across the stage? I wouldn't want my daughter doing that. You could dance and do the split. She's a gymnast. She could do a split, but not that.
Hello everyone, my name is Tyvion Campbell /Siki Sue, and I'm reporting here to talk about my discrimination. Wait. I've come here to talk about how I've been wrongfully done at Chicago Tech Academy and how I didn't receive my diploma because I did a split on stage. Now, a quick backstory. I've been telling these people for weeks that I was going to do a split on stage. It was not a surprise. They just thought I was joking. And that's the problem now. Don't think I'm joking because I'm not. So yeah, I did my split on stage and I walked across and it was an area where you're supposed to take pictures with your diploma. And the person who was handing out my diploma, she was just looking slow. Well, excuse me, not slow. But she was standing there looking crazy. So I'm like, babe, what are you doing? Hand me my diploma. And she's like,
you know how this young lady, she is not acknowledging that it was not just the split. She's not acknowledging, and she's saying discrimination. Who discriminated against you? You're bringing things upon yourself. This is what I am saying. The black community, majority of what they do, they're the ones who's bringing this stuff on themselves, and then they call foul. I mean, it's every community, but if you bring something upon yourself, causality, cause and effects. I teach that to my kids on a daily. You cannot cause something, and when the effects happen, you start complaining about it. You should think like 10 steps ahead. Just like she's been saying, I was doing it for weeks. I told him I was going to do it for weeks. You should have thought, what kind of split would have been appropriate? A regular split would have 0 issues. That was not a split. That was definitely some strip joint type stuff.
I honestly thought that they mixed up my name and didn't have my name in the right order. I didn't even think that she was purposely not trying to give me my diploma at first. And then everyone's telling me, oh, just go back and get it, go back and get it. And I'm like, wait, you're telling me to go back and get the diploma, and she's telling me to keep walking. So what do y'all want me to do? So I was just confused. I ended up keep walking across the stage, and I was standing there for a minute. I was standing there like, I'm not moving until I get my diploma. I'm not moving until I get my diploma. Why didn't you give me my diploma? So I ended up sitting down. Long story short, everybody's like, sit down. So I had a seat. I went sat down, whatever. After I sat down, I was escorted out of the graduation ceremony, and I was taken outside by a dean. And I was met with my principal, Shackleford, Miss Shackleford, Zatea Shackleford to be exact. And I was met up there, and she was beyond angry, like livid. It was genuine tears in her eyes, and her mouth was shaking. She was really, 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 really upset. And she's like, you need to figure out a way how you're gonna make up for this. You're not getting your diploma until you figure out a way how you're gonna make up for what you just did. And I'm like, wait, I have to figure that out, or do you have to figure that out? So yeah, this was honestly just a confusing experience. Long story short, I ended up leaving. I didn't even get to do the left to right or right to left with the graduation cap because I was really upset. I was really upset. And then to end this off, the next line of students who went, a girl went up that stage and did a. So let me tell y'all something. That girl still received her diploma and everything. But my act, the whole world shook. So yeah, it's been countless of times where I've been punished more than another student just because of me. I think the school has something personal against me. Why? I have no idea. I think it's because I'm happy, I'm glowing, I'm always outgoing, and most of all, I have money.
Nice little cheer split would have been another thing. But all that, it's really not funny. Because she really don't have her diploma, but why would you do that? Like, genuinely, why would you do that? And she said that she told them for however long that she was going to do a split at graduation, and they didn't believe her. But you didn't just split. Like, you didn't just do a nice little cheer split. Like, you did, like, some clubs. No. And then she said, like, some other girl did a little twerk on stage or whatever, but she still got her diploma. But we didn't see the other girls dance, so we don't know what she did for real. We just going off by what she's saying. But that's not appropriate.
What does money have to do with it? It seems like she is trying to get money, or she is very young and she is very naive. Like, what are you talking about? The principal is getting angry at you because you have money. No, she's angry because of what you did. And the notion of you bringing on that someone else did something, we have no video of that. We have no proof. How about you show proof? I agree with that young lady who said, we don't have anything. But everybody's on the same boat saying what you did is inappropriate. Why can't she not see that? She's belaying on the fact, like, I don't think they like me because such and such. They're racist towards me. They don't like me because I have money. What are you talking about? These young people, you could see they have not fully developed yet. Their brains. Although 18, graduating, going to college, she does not understand what she did wrong yet. So all that money that she claiming she has does not make you any smarter. She seemed very intelligent on paper, but common sense wise, she does not have any. I'm telling you, the way she started this video just showed me that it's all about trying to get fame. Trying to get fame in college with her handle name being made already. This is all building up to a persona into college. I hope she understands where she went wrong and they give her diploma, because even though she still graduated regardless, but moving forward, she could be better because she's not going to stay in this age forever. This thing's going to continue following her. If she starts doing more inappropriate stuff at different occasions, it could actually hinder her ability to move forward and be successful. So let me know what you think within the comments. All right, motivators, if you enjoyed what you seen and heard, please like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe to A Black Veteran's Perspective. Stay motivated.